Hello, people. Just me. Let's talk about the disgusting old age pensioner, spotty face, dirty Dave. The man who forces himself on women, says and does anything for them to fall for him. He says he's a gypsy, but I know loads of gypsies and loads of travellers. I know loads. Matter of fact, I might even speak to a few of them tomorrow. I know what he looks like. All I've got to do is pass his photograph around. I know he lives in London. I know he lives in London. So a lot of them are. I've been, well, like I said, I've been speaking to a few of them. One thing they don't like is wannabes. Wannabe people. This is the link. If you want to come up, come up. I had my run-ins with Dirty Dave because I was talking to a young girl. He was dating or going with whatever he was doing. He went berserk, people. He went a great. He said about a great victim. He was calling her a slag. Now, either way, if it's true or not, the only two people I know for a fact. It's the people who are involved. Now, I could go make my opinion. Yeah, I've got my opinion. He's right for his. But I don't go around shaming people. Victim shaming, I call it. Like I said, he's disgusting. He's not even human. He doesn't have a life, people. Come on. He's on YouTube 24/7. I wonder who's paying for it, Dave. I wonder who's paying for it. And he takes the piss out of Nathan. He say Nathan's fleecing women. What is he doing, people? He hasn't got the balls to come to face me himself. Gypsy Dave, if you're listening, pop up, and I'll even let you restream it yourself. Now you think the little videos have been putting out? Those are calm. What I've got in store, lad, and also Gypsy Dave. I know what you look like now. All I've got to do is show your photograph to a few of my proper gypsies, true-blooded gypsies, not like you, Dirty Dave. I am calling you out as a nonce. You've got noncy behaviour. Now, take Lammy, for instance. He was all for Lammy this, Lammy that. Oh, you used them, spit them, sucked them off, spit them out, and fucked them off. Lammy, if you want to come up, come up. So come on, Dave. Come and answer for your crimes. Answer for your crimes, Dave. Come on. Now, he got his little mate, Cat Wanker, Gay Jason. Now, he Googled Michael Kent, came up with Michael John Kent, supposed to be a smuggler. He's put his address out. Now, I don't need to I know his address now. The fella, he said I supposed to be me. I might get in contact with them. Hmm. Do you think he's going to be pleased? A little cat wanker, deviant, sexual deviant, is putting his name and address out. Let's see. Let's see how far he get with them. Cause I know where Jason lives. Gay Jason, cat wanker, and I go to Manchester a lot. Well, I used to. It just depends when indoors works there. The other sexual deviant. So, like I said, people, I'm willing to meet these people face to face, but you get Dirty Dave who hides behind people, hides behind women, hides behind rapists, hides behind people into bestiality, hides behind people who go to the police because you called them silly little names. So I just want a discussion here. If people come up, please, and have a discussion about the sick, twisted trolls who come online, make up stories, put pictures out. One of them is good friends. Put a picture of a young girl out and said, "Me mummy told me I could give BJ's out for £1." You know, then cry if you break. Say, then cry when they get that person attention and they fire back at them. So people, I just want a discussion about trolls here. What you do about trolls? Well, I know what I'm going to do about this sort of troll, this sort of freak, this sort of disgusting, dirty man. I've got his picture. I know loads of gypsies, loads of travellers. I see how far you get, Dave. He also got a man on who is the biggest liar on YouTube. He also, as well, his friends on YouTube, his so-called good friends on YouTube, he allows them to get slaughtered. Look at Gay Jason, Vincent Vega. Good on him. I've got my problems with Vincent Vega, but that man, spot on. About Gay Jason. Spot on. I take my cap off to him. No, all these people on his panel. He's got a young girl. He's got a girl on and a woman on who's got mental problems. Now, last night, Smiley said he's never been on TNK. He was on with me. Matter of fact, King of the Roasters, good fella, good fella. He jumped up and gave it to Smiley. Lammy's supposed to be a good mate of Gypsy Dave's. He laid into him not once, not one night, 2 nights. 2 nights. Now, I have my problems with Lammy. I think he's a cunt. Now, but this Smiler was putting words in chat. Apparently, Lammy's father died in a house fire. I could be Nash's thing burning down the house, or you know, I'm not. I would, But Smart put in the chat. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. Ed's mate said something else, something else. So people, these people who, you know, say they're supposed to have jobs and all this thing, they're online 24/7. Anyone wants to pop up or ask me a question in the chat, please do. I give you an honest answer. I might give you all the facts, but I give you an honest answer. So, Dave, I'm saying to you, I think you are a nonce because the way that you act. That woman you have on your panel, who's got mental problems. She's a mental age of. She's an adult, but she's got a mental age of a child. You were slagging off TNK for having it on. The same woman was people. The men was asking to show them the private parts, breast, etc., etc. And this dirty Dave. Now, there's a pattern to his actions. People, he picks on vulnerable women. Twin Flames again. She's complained that he's a bit of a sexual deviant, sexual pest. I had conversations with his girlfriend at the time, Shaw. Me and Shaw was getting on fine. He went berserk in Mr. Nutter's channel, came into the chat, mouthing it. I heard him with my own 2 ears saying to Shaw, if you don't take me back, I unalive myself. Now I'm calling out to Dave, be a man. If you want me to put more videos up about I will. But like I said, Dave, my AI things are 10 times better than your mates. And when I put words in your mouth that you said, the words I use, you've said. He's done a big thing about collecting for charity, the People's Purse. Where's that gone, Dave? I asked her 3 months, what was it, 2 months ago? What happens with the People's Purse? He said they were going to put proof on your community page where it went. Nothing. Not only you're sexual deviant, you're a con man. You're slagging off Nathan. You said Nathan done the exact same thing that you'd been doing. Answer these questions, Dave. If you're a man, answer these questions. And this is the main thing for Lammy. If you want to come on, come up. Okay, Jason, if you want to come up, come up. But if you use any of my live or any of my images or anything I put out, I'm going to strike you. But if you come up and say your piece, then say your piece. Okay, Jason put up a post out the other a couple of days ago. He's in front of his computer, took a selfie with a YouTube name called Bobby. You know, who's he trying to kid people? That's how thick this Jason is. He's a retard. He's got nothing. He hasn't got a life. The only interaction with the woman, it was the prostitute. And like I said, it's a prostitute. He went to a graveyard with her. She sucked him off. He came in her mouth and she spat it in, spat it right back into his own mouth, and he swallowed his own cum, people. Swallowed his own cum. In fact, people, when I first started talking to him in 2022, 2023, gay Jason thought I was black. And he wanted to see my John Thompson. And he's begging, please. He goes, please let me see that so I can know that you're black or white. So you know what I did, people? I went on search Google for the bird, a big black cock. It was I think it was a rooster, or I don't know what type of bird it was, but it was sent him that, and I was saying, listen, you better not show this to nobody. Should have heard him on the phone. That was WhatsApp. Should have heard him. I won't, I promise, I promise. When he got the photograph, he was nearly crying. Who else? People, if you want me to talk about something else, please do put in the chat. And if Lammy wants to come up, come up. I like you up. Gypsy Dave wants to come over. Come over and answer the questions they've been asking about you, Dave. What happened about the people's purse? Why was you pestering women online? Why don't you defend your so-called friends, Dave? Say you have big free speech, you're into free speech and all that crap, but you block people from your chat. You block people from StreamYard. Why is that, Dave? Hey, come on, lad. Come on, Dirty Dave. I'm calling you out as a nonce. Simple as. So what I'm saying to you now, Dave, I know what you look like. So I've got to do is show a few people around where I live. The gypsy families, gypsy communities, travelling communities. You know what's going to happen, Dave? I feel sorry, to be honest with you, I do really feel sorry for you. That's what I've said to you, Dave. You're not that bright, are you? You're not that bright. Keep me out of your mouth and keep people from your chat discussing me. I'm happy. But things like that, Dave, Like I said, Tyrone, it's going to have consequences. And you're going to find out pretty soon what the consequences are. Also, Dave, you had Grumpy on your channel mouthing off about Nathan. He's going to take a big TV down and play what he's been doing online. He's, he's going to talk to his brother. He's going to bring his mates down with him. That's, matter of fact, Dave, if you go to his solicitor, that's what you was doing then. It's called incitement to violence. And I know you said that people run to the police. You said you'd answer the police about the woman who, that purple spliff fella, said she was 17, then 18, and all this. You went on the police, didn't you, Dave? So you're a grass. Police informant, no wonder you like, you're friends with Michelle C. Then you've got Nodse, who got his devices taken from him by the police. And I said to him many, many times, Dave, if you could prove where I lied, I would leave YouTube. I'm still here, Dave. And also, Dave, who's paying for your StreamYard? Who's paying for your StreamYard, Dave? Only two possibilities, innit? Some woman is paying for your StreamYard, or the people's purse. Which one is it, Dave? Come and answer. I'm not scared, Dave. I'm not scared of nobody, lad. Know why? Like like I've got buddies, Dave. I've got friends who, deals with problems. Like I said, Gypsy family, Gypsy community, well known, well liked. Traveling community, well known, well liked. When I say to them and showed them your picture, Dave, and you're trying to claim yourself as a gypsy, do you know what I'm going to do to you, Dave? Hey, do you know exactly what they're going to do? I know. Fancy letting Nonsky, who runs you, you're like a puppet. You haven't got the balls to do things yourself, Dave. Oh, I do a live about Ronnie Marie. How many lies you done about me, Dave? Everything I said about you is true. Do you want to argue this fact in court, Dave? Like he said, remember your friend with solicitors and all that malarkey. Do you know what's the best defence in a court case, Dave? It's the truth, because it sets you free. You're a rat, a nonce, and a dirty old man. Jeez, have you saw the face of you? All those granddad spots. I'm an old dirty old man like you, having a young woman who's got a mental age of a child on your panel. Anyway, people, that's all my rants for tonight. Gypsy Dave, if you want to come up, I give you a chance. I will say sayonara, cheerio, finish saying arrivederci. Shalkalashima. But thanks, Eve. The big up the ghosters. Thanks for looking in. Much appreciated.